Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Garibaldi and I am here for your reading lesson today, Friday. And today is actually our last reading lesson because next week is going to be kind of a catch-up week. So if you missed any assignments in all of the e-learning, you can go back and make those up next week. So I'll give you a full week to get all of your things caught up. And then we also will be having Zooms every day at 9, but we're going to do some fun things on those Zooms, okay? So make sure you have Brad is Brave in front of you. This is from our Reading Comprehension Journal for the BR blend. Okay, if you don't have it, pause the video. If you do have it, make sure you have a pencil and a light colored crayon, and we are going to go right on in and we're going to do Brad is Brave. And I'm sorry that I can't make this any bigger. I've been working on it. I updated Zoom and it's been giving me a little bit of an issue now. So we're going to just work with it, you know? No problem, it's too big. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our name on our paper, like always, and then we're going to number the lines from top to bottom. So line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 lines. Let me zoom in so you can see that a little bit better. So I've numbered the lines of the text 1 through 7. And we'll be using that when we find the answers. We'll write what line we found the answers on. Okay, so we're going to be looking for the BR blend in this text. Okay, so BR says brr. Okay, this is called Brad is Brave. And when I see that BR blend, I'm just going to highlight it. Brad is Brave. Let's go ahead and read this text together. So you have your text too. Make sure that you're pointing and following along in your text as I do it in mine. And as we come across the BR blends, I want you to highlight that with your light colored crayon. Okay, so my friend Brad is so brave. He saw a brown cat up in a tree. The cat was trapped. He stepped on some bricks to climb up the branch. Oh no, the branch might break. He grabbed the brown cat. They got down before the branch broke. Wow, Brad was so brave. Okay, so we highlighted all the BR blends, okay, and we read that one time through. So let's go ahead and give ourselves one smiley face for reading it one time. Now I'm going to read it the second time, and this time you're going to just listen, okay? We're going to practice our listening comprehension. All right, so we're going to listen to the story. Brad is Brave. My friend Brad is so brave. He saw a brown cat up in a tree. The cat was trapped. He stepped on some bricks to climb up the branch. Oh no, the branch might break. He grabbed the brown cat. They got down before the branch broke. Wow, Brad was so brave. So now what we're going to do is we're going to read the questions and go back into the text and find the answers for our third read. Okay, so let's give ourselves a smiley for our second read. And here we go. Let's read question number 1. How does the author describe Brad? So what did the author say Brad was? Well, let's go back and let's start. We'll start at the beginning and we'll read. My friend Brad is so brave. Let's underline that sentence because the author described Brad as brave. So how does the author describe Brad? They described, here's that word describe, described him as brave. Here's the word brave. Brave. All right, let me go back and touch up some of my letters so they look a little bit nicer. They described him as brave, and that came from line 1. So I put a 1 in a circle to tell us where we found that answer. All right, if you need more time to write that, pause the video, and let's look at number 2. What did Brad step on before climbing the tree? Oh, I remember that. He stepped on something and it had a BR blend. Do you guys remember what he stepped on before he got to the branch? Let's read. Okay, so we left off on line 1. He saw a brown cat up in a tree. The cat was trapped. He stepped on some bricks to climb up the branch. Okay, let's underline that. He stepped on some bricks to climb up the branch. So we underline that sentence there. So what did Brad step on before climbing the tree? He stepped on some bricks. So he stepped, and here's that word stepped right here. He stepped, because if it's in the text, we want to be able to spell it correctly. Okay, we could just copy it. He stepped on some bricks, and that came right from the text. I just copied, I copied this and this. He stepped on some bricks. And that came from line 3 and 4. So I'm gonna have to squeeze it in. Let's see, I'll just put it right here. 3, 4 in a circle to tell myself that is where I found the answers, because if I have to go back and check my work, it makes it so much easier to go back to those lines and say, oh, that's where I found it, okay? And your reading is gonna get harder and harder, okay? So if this is a skill that you keep practicing on the easy stuff, when you get to 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th grade and the texts are getting harder, this makes it so much easier because you already have that strategy to help tell your brain where you found the answer. Okay, so what color was the cat? I'm gonna have to go back in the text to find that answer because I forgot. So if I go back, my friend Brad is so brave. He saw a brown cat up in a tree. And look, it even says it down here. He grabbed the brown cat. So the cat was brown. So the cat was brown. And that came from, you could either put line 2 or line 6, right? So I'm just going to do 2 and comma 6 because you can find it in both of those sentences. All right, my friends. And so now we can go ahead and color in our 3rd smiley. And we did it. So I know we did not get to all of the passages in our reading comprehension journal. So this summer and in the next coming weeks, if you want to work through those, doing exactly what we do every day when we work through these, we number, we highlight, we read, and then we answer the questions, and using those numbers to tell us where we found the answers. That's going to get you ready for 1st grade, guys. I know that you would prefer to do maybe some other fun things, but if you sprinkle in some of this work that you have that I gave to you as your summer work, that's going to keep your brain fresh, okay? That's going to keep you ready for 1st grade, and I know your 1st grade teachers are going to be wowed by the amazing things that you're able to do, okay? So keep working, keep getting your brain stronger and bigger, okay? And it doesn't take long. This only took us 10 minutes. So 10 minutes out of your day, okay, my friends? So keep working, keep stretching. I love you. I miss you. I wish you well. And I hope I get to see you on Monday at our live lesson. We're going to be having some fun, okay? So have a great weekend. Goodbye.